What's up, Internet? Max Mogan here at Dirtbag Rigs with a completely unsolicited review of the Dewalt 20-volt XR cordless brushless router. I've been using one of these for a few months, and I just got done routing a 3/16 roundover on 896 board feet of RIP 2x6 for a van build. I'm using this predominantly for van builds, but it's a sweet little router. I made the mistake of getting a corded router before I picked this one up, and I think I'm probably at least twice, maybe 3 times faster doing basic stuff like this, rounding over the edges of plywood or construction lumber to give it a more finished look using this cordless router, because I'm not wrangling with that cord. The pros of the router, again, totally unsolicited review. You can see Dewalt probably wouldn't want me as their spokesperson. What's up, Bertha dog? Totally unsolicited review. The biggest pro, no cord to wrestle with or worry about. The router's probably one of the last tools I would want to have a cord on now that I've gone cordless, because getting a cord tangled up in a router bit could be real ugly. It's plenty powerful for what I'm using it for. It's got a LED light in there, or a couple LED lights, 2 LED lights down in there, which are pretty slick. I just did all that basically without stopping, and it stayed cool the whole time. Still, cool to the touch. Pretty amazing. And it sips juice. For example, I just did all that, 896 board feet on one of these flex volt batteries, and I still have, still showing me I got half a charge left. So pretty impressive there. Cons, maybe I just have a small hand. But, normally to be fast, I'm just holding the router with one hand. And this grip is a little too wide where I get pretty darn tired. Like my thumb will cramp up. So I end up holding it around the collar here more. But I can see somebody with smaller hands than mine having a hard time getting a good grip on that and having to almost palm it if they're trying to one-hand it. So, it's no big deal just doing a little bit of material. But doing a whole bunch of lumber like that, it definitely starts to cramp up. And with the big battery on there, it feels a little top heavy. If I set this there, if I let go, it would fall back. So I could have used a smaller battery, but I like having the extra juice of the big ones. So I would give this router 5 stars, even though the grip feels a little too big for me, and with the big battery, it feels a little top heavy. Not having a cord is huge, especially doing long pieces of lumber like that. Those 14-foot 2x6s ripped in half. I would spend more time worrying about and wrangling with the cord than focusing on my workpiece. So having no cord is the biggest pro about this. Again, plenty powerful for my use. The LED lights are really nice. Stays cool even when doing a lot of routing. And seems to be good on the batteries too. So there you go. One love. Peace.